Hello and welcome. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to set up an activity in Live Scene template. First, drag it in the scene, give it a name, let's say jogging for example, and a goal cost, let's say 20. You can let it at 0 for a free activity. Then you can change the camera location, like this, or rotation if needed. Say like this, just an example. Here is the stat menu. Let's break each options. Stats gain. If unchecked, there's no gain in stats at all. Use this in activities like sleeping or working, for example. Single stat activity. The player will only gain the stat you choose in this list. If you want an activity to be a multi-stat one, it's simple. Just uncheck single stat activity and add each stat you want to award the player with. Let's say like this. And as you know, stats are categorized under 3 big categories: education, physical, and social. These categories determine the color of the interaction outline. As this activity is a multi-stat one, I let you the possibility to customize the interaction outline color here. So let's say yellowish color, for example. Like this. Percent. So every check of stats gain, this is a chance that the player has to gain a stat increase between the two values below. And this value is after mitigated by the chosen class. So let's say, for example, let's put minimal 1, max 5. Just an example. In mesh, here, put the animation you want the mesh to play. You can then change its location, if needed, and its rotation, like the camera. Time. So here you can choose the days when this activity is opened. So let's say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Then here is the opening time and the closing time. So let's say morning and evening. You can check is always opened for activity like sleeping, for example. It will override any check of time. For example's sake, let's list like this. Talking about sleeping earlier, you can jump to a specified daytime if needed. So let's say the player goes to sleep in the afternoon, he will wake up on your defined daytime, and the day could automatically change if needed. So if check and morning. Does this activity award money? I put this possibility mostly for working activities. The energy cost. This is a required amount of energy to do this activity. Let's say 15 here. And then does this activity restore energy? Like again sleeping, for example, you can say 100 to refill entirely the energy bar for the player. So that's it, the activity is set up. Let's test it. 20 gold, multi-stat. and with the day change, jump to the specific time, and the next morning it jumped the day. So this is how to set up an activity in LiveSim template. Thank you.